You ever been camera shy before? Like, ever been so afraid to just look into the camera and start speaking? Because I have. And why is it that we always feel this kind of pressure when we start looking into the camera and start speaking? Because, quite frankly, I don't really know how or why. But hey, let's try and figure it out, shall we? Okay, can I start? I can start, right? Okay, so me and my group, as you can see, have come up with 5 different reasons as to why someone is being camera shy and how to help it or how to fix it. One of them being self-consciousness. And yes, we all know that's very obvious, right? I mean, that's the first thing we found out, right? And the thing is, when you're being camera shy or when you're being self-conscious, as a matter of fact, there's some flaws that you yourself realize that you have, but you don't really know if other people will see it, such as having a pimple or having a big forehead or your eyebrows not looking on fleek or not looking symmetrical or your teeth being crooked or your face being weirdly shaped, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that you probably realize about yourself but other people don't really see. Let's say that you have a receding hairline, right? Yes, some people might realize that you do have receding hairline, but they won't really realize it unless they really analyze you. And that's the thing that we are so afraid of, people over analyzing us, which they quite really do. When you are posting on social media, I feel like you'll get a lot of hate, I ain't gonna lie. So how do you help it? You can't. You just have to ignore what the haters gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, your hater is your number one fan, and because they have watched you endlessly and they pretty much know you as much as you know yourself, which is quite crazy, right? But that's game is game, you know what I'm saying? So in order to combat self-consciousness is to just fake it till you make it, pretty much. So yeah, that's the first point I found. My other colleagues will let you know the other things or the other points, I would say, but thank you for me. Yeah, that was a good one. I can't lie, that was a good one. Okay, now the second point is perfectionism. You know, a lot of people of us are trying to achieve perfectionism or are very perfectionists, yeah, you would rather say. And the thing is about us who are perfectionist, you want the perfect shot, you want the perfect picture, the perfect video, and you have planned it out this way but it doesn't turn out that way, and you want to look your best possible way, and that's why the minute you see a camera and you don't feel like you're ready, you just shy away. And that's very common. In fact, that's something I struggle with deeply, but something I picked up for a couple of years ago was starting to record myself, just looking at the front camera and getting used to it. The thing is, with Snapchat, I used to make a lot of Snapchat videos about me singing, about me dancing, about me just speaking about whatever. But the thing is, I used to look at myself. I never looked at a camera lens. So when I started YouTube, and then I had to flip my phone and start looking at the camera lens, and I can't really see myself. I didn't really know I didn't know how I looked until the video was done. And something I have tried to do is just practice, and obviously I've thrown away so many videos because of me not being able to know how, or me not being satisfied with the outcome. And it's something I just want to say that I still struggle with to this day, but I have accepted that you can't really change that, or you can't really decide something like that. Game is game, you know what I'm saying? You just have to take the L, unfortunately. And yeah, perfectionism is something I struggle with and something we both struggle with, but in the end we will try to keep trying and keep striving, and that's that's simply what we are trying to do, pretty much. But yeah, I understand perfectionism. People want to get the perfect shot. People want to they have an idea in their head and they want to execute it correctly, but sometimes we just can't, unfortunately. And it's something I still struggle with to this day, but I have accepted it. And this video will probably not even be the best video I've made, but game is game, you know what I'm saying? If I have to make a video, I have to make a video. But yeah, thank you very much. Another thing that we found out is actually people have past experiences and negative experiences, unfortunately, and something that we can't really control. Me and my 2 other group mates have had bad experiences, and we have had a lot of not even just bad experiences with cameras. We have all had bad experiences with someone taking a bad picture of us, and unfortunately people still having it, me included, actually. You know, it's something that we just have to accept, that, you know, not every picture turns out perfect, but you just have to accept it. The thing is, yeah, we have all had a bad photo taken of us. It could be from school graduation, it could be a school picture that you take yearly, like for the photo book. It could be a picture that you posted yourself, but then you realize a couple of months later that that was a horrible picture to post. And sometimes those pictures don't even come out bad, they come out horrible. You look deformed sometimes, you don't even look like yourself, and you wonder what the hell is going on. Same goes for YouTube videos sometimes. Sometimes you just take a video and then you're like, yo, what the hell, what was this outcome? I can't believe I looked this bad. And then you look at the mirror, and then the way you look in the mirror and the way you look in the video are not the same, unfortunately. So you just have to take the L. How do we fix that? You just have to get used to it. If you look at yourself on the video and you see like you don't really look like yourself, hey, maybe this isn't for you. Come on, man. What are you saying? I didn't say anything crazy. I just said that maybe this isn't for them. They just have to gain confidence.
Okay, my bad.
They just have to step up. Okay, they gotta do what they gotta do to make it what it does. Okay, calm down. God damn, let me land. You got it. Okay, you got it. Okay, I might have been a little bit harsh there, but you know, sometimes not everything is meant for you. Sometimes if you want to become a YouTuber and you are not really confident in front of the camera, then you might as well not be a YouTuber. Okay, I get it. We are all camera shy sometimes. Me and self included. I've been camera shy. If you look at my first videos, I didn't even look at the lens most of the time. I was just looking at like something else, okay? I was looking around. And I still do to this day. I'm not saying that you can't be camera shy. I'm just saying that if you are very, 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 very afraid of the camera, then maybe trying to become a YouTuber or trying to become an influencer or trying to do something that revolves around a camera isn't suited for you. But obviously, you just have to practice. If you really, really want it, if you want something badly, you just have to practice. That's why Kobe Bryant, Jason Tatum, LeBron James just didn't become naturally athletes. They had to put in the work. And the same goes for us, right? Yeah, the same goes for us, that we have to put in the same amount of work as all of them. And yeah, we just have to keep striving and keep vibing. And actually, I'm gonna do the next point too, because you know what, let's just finish up this video because we're taking too much time for this presentation. It was supposed to be like 5 minutes. We're taking 20 minutes now speaking. Okay, calm down. You know what, let me take the next point. The next point is social and cultural factors. And what the hell do I mean by that? I mean that you are trying to follow a beauty trend, or you're trying to follow a trend that has been set by the social media or the culture that is so unrealistic. Some people even start photoshopping their fucking asses and tits and abs and all those sort of things. Like, they start flexing an arm and then they start photoshopping it. And I understand, this is just how it is. This is the social media world. You're trying to get that perfect picture, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, that's just not how the real world is. You just have to accept that the picture that was taken doesn't really equate to the real world. A model can, and when I say I'm right, okay, let me land. When you take a picture of a model outside of work, and when you take it during a photo shoot, it doesn't look the same. That's because there's heavily processed pictures or videos that have been edited, that have been graded, color graded, and they have been fixed to make it look appealing and good. Doesn't mean that it's supposed to, every picture that we take is supposed to be that kind of level. But that's what we are expected of in today's society. And that's just how it is. We just gotta deal with it, unfortunately, and live with it. So social factors and cultural factors is very, it's something big. But I will let you take over and tell us about the last point. I'm sorry, I am the leader for this group. I don't know why he started acting out, but I'm so sorry. But anyway, the last point that we want to make is lack of familiarity. And something he went into was that, practice is something. I mean, he also went into it when he started ranting, but it takes time to get used to something when you've never done it before. And looking into a camera lens or being shy from the camera is something that I used to be. And to be honest, I was speaking actually about this to my boy Sharky and AJ actually, and also my older friend Lahi. Shout out to all of these people. They told me that I was talking to them about like how I am a YouTuber that's camera shy and would hate to take pictures with people or take pictures in general. And I was even contemplating not taking a picture with Sharky, but I still did because that's the boy, what I'm saying, that's Sharky. But it was just a real experience, a real moment, and I really want to thank them for wanting me to do better for myself and pushing me to do better and excel. But yeah, it's something that I've struggled with too. And when you are not really familiar with a camera, or you don't really tend to look at a camera for longer periods of time, you get a little bit uncomfortable, and we can all agree. So yeah, that's something I want to talk about. But thank you guys for watching again. Thank you guys for listening. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.